Yo, what is up, everybody? We are back for episode 9 of the Apothecary Diaries. So last episode we had them trying to poison that guy that was coming through to the brothel because he was a piece of crap. You guys explained that there was some context that was missing because the little girl's sister ended up taking herself out. So that was why she was going to the lengths that she was going to. So, you know. It wasn't
missing, it was subtle.
I guess you could say it was subtle, but guess what? Screw him. He can take that L. Hopefully he doesn't show back up. Mama was now back from her 3-day homecoming. Jinshi just completely got the wrong idea, but also because Mama was just explaining what happened very terribly. Made it seem like she gave up the cheeks. So it's just hilarious to see him just be so upset. So let's see what we got because we actually didn't get a preview for what's going on in this episode. Episode 9, it's called Not Gonna Read That Word or Murder. Oh, you're dead.
That was kind of the theme of last episode too, the title. Like, was it a double S or...
What?
The theme of the last episode?
Wheat stalks?
No, like what they were trying to figure out, if it was a double S
yeah. Yeah, he's still stuck on it. What, toy? Wow. Damn.
So he was embarrassed. So he's embarrassed.
Okay.
Oh, and that kind of hurt him too because he finished work so fast
to go see her.
He could go see her. She already left somebody else.
He's royalty or something, and they're hiding it. I mean, it's not really callous.
So the one that you were talking about, he did pass.
I mean, that still doesn't matter. It still could kill him. Oh, damn, that's all it takes.
Yeah,
he's still
sulking.
Yeah, but this is my job to tell you. Yeah, she's clapping that.
I was gonna say, can't she?
But still, if something dried off, yeah, there's stuff on the inside. Yeah, the stuff, the salt's dried up.
You should know by now that she's good.
Good lord, bruh.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Mad salt.
Probably not alcohol.
Oh, what? I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could like lose your taste for salt.
I guess it's kind of it works the same in the opposite of if you just stop eating salt altogether and then you go back to it and it tastes really strong in your food.
And then he did it and then it killed him. More of the sake. Yeah. Look at him, so thoughtful. Yeah, and take them freckles off, baby.
He doesn't seem to mind them. Because remember, he started to kind of be into her before he even knew they were fake. She's like, you won't screw me!
What the hell? Oh, that was just happening.
Yeah. It looked like it was just happening. Oh no, it happened already. So we saw her when she did it. This is like after.
Yeah, that was. What'd you think?
No, I thought it was showing they were looking for her drowned knee.
Oh no. Wow, just to keep her from being a grave robber? That's crazy.
And using human parts for
That's
ingredients?
sick, bro.
They're like, yeah, maybe it is best she doesn't.
Her fingers. Ooh.
But why would her fingers be so red? Is that just naturally what turns red first?
Oh, lady dancing on the wall? Oh, wow.
Some of the bricks are loose.
But she was tall. Oh, I know about that. Have you ever seen pictures of women who did the feet binding thing? Their toes is just like...
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, either the fingers were red from holding on or climbing.
他人から殺されるのも真っ平だ。何を考えている？死ぬならどんな毒にしようかと。死ぬ気か？そうもありません。他人の悪意が加わることで不本意な死を遂げることがあります。それがいつ訪れるのか誰にもわからない。運命には抗うことはできない。
It's crazy. It's just making her think about all the terrible shit that's going on back there.
人士様。
なんだ。
もし私を処刑する場合、毒殺にしていただけませんか。
なんでそうなる。
もし私が何か粗相をした場合、処分を下すのは人士様でしょうから。
She's like so desensitized to death.
Which makes sense. She's constantly around it. And it goes back to what the guy said to him earlier. Like, you shouldn't be attached to such a toy.
そんなことはしない。
するしないではなく、できるできないですから。面倒なことを言ったみたいだな。ご用が済んだのなら失礼します。
That's so depressing.
But she understands, like, her.
But he
her
just feels
level.
bad. He's like, wow, you feel like you're that, like,
But she
worthless,
is.
kind of.
Her whole purpose of being hired was to taste food for poison.
死んだ下女が園遊会の毒殺騒ぎの場にいたことだった。それらしい遺書も見つかり、自殺ということで事件は幕を閉じた。
Okay, so she was there where the poisoning took.
報告がようやく届きました。腕に火傷を負ったものを探せと言ってから2月も経っている。時間のかけすぎだ。
Oh wow, we're still trying to find that. I forgot all about that.
一体誰だ？
はい。意外と大物でした。
祝妃バード王妃の次女頭です。
Oh boy.
バード王妃
Some plotting going on.
Yeah.
Hang on, I want to go back. I want to go back to that. Hang on.
いい遺書も見つかり、
Okay.
風の噂に聞いたのは死んだ下女が園遊会の毒
She was at the garden party where the poisoning took place.
それらしい遺書も見つか
They
り、
found a will with
自
some
殺という
relevant.
ことで事件は幕を閉じた。
But what would the will have to do with them ruling it as a self-removal? Like,
Maybe because they took her out because maybe she was supposed to receive
Inherit?
something
From the will, and
but
then
then
they-
it would go to someone else if she. So they just ruled it as a suicide instead of a murder, so that whoever did it can inherit. Whoever had motive.
yeah.
It had to have been someone that she. It had to have been she was getting something in the will, and then they clapped her.
That's interesting. If you guys have any more details on that, because that could be interpreted so many different ways. They kind of left that, they left that so open for interpretation. It's so weird. Like,
Yeah, because it can be that, or she was the one that poisoned him so that somebody
Or
in
maybe-
the will could inherit.
or maybe they're
whatever
talking
it
about
was.
her will. Like they found that she left a will behind, and so they were like,
But then
oh,
what
okay.
link would that have to do with the poisoning? I think she had there has to be some link between.
Or her and the guy. Like maybe, like after his wife died, like he was a servant under her, she was a servant under him, and they like kind of fell in love or something. But I think they're talking about her will, because that makes sense. So they said they found a will with some relevant content in it, so they ruled it as a suicide, meaning she probably left a note, like a goodbye note or something, or it could have been forged. I don't know. That whole thing is shady, like because a lot of different things
Or she
could.
purposefully clapped herself so that.
But I was gonna say a lot of things could have happened. She could have jumped and then regretted it, and then was trying to like claw the wall to get back up, or somebody threw her into the
Because
moat.
they found her will and wanted what was in it.
Yeah, I don't.
Whoever she was leaving whatever to.
This one's gonna eat at me for a little bit because there's so much stuff
It can be
that could have.
interpreted in different ways.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that could have happened. Like, and she said that she already gave him the answer as to who took the guy out with the salt. So I guess we're just supposed to assume it was one of the other people that
Servers.
one of the other people that he worked with that was just annoyed with him. So they just filled this thing full of salt. They were just trying to make him miserable. Didn't know that he couldn't taste salt, and then they kept doing it over and over again until he just died from just so much salt. This is crazy. This is crazy, and now we're finally getting close to figuring out what's going on with the plotting in the rear palace with the colored what do you call them, tablets or whatever that they had with the salts and the different colors. So okay,
And I wonder if I don't know if he has any control over it or how it worked back then, but I do wonder if he's like contemplating like being with her to increase like her status in society, because she's like a commoner and he's clearly someone of like royal or important background.
I think he's the king's brother.
It's definitely possible.
Because if you think about it, they have the same color hair, no? Let me see. What episode was it that we see the king in?
The emperor.
The Emperor, yeah. I think the garden party episode, no? They have like the same color hair. And then there was an episode where they showed him like training. Like warrior training and stuff. And then him talking about passing bills and all kinds of stuff. Is this really...
Well, he's I read about like what his role entails. He's like a that's a part of their roles.
Oh,
too.
okay. So
like
I could be
his
wrong.
job. He's like the male version of. He's like an advisor.
Okay,
He's like a high level advisor. So
Yeah,
it would
and-
make sense that in politics he would be one to pass bills.
Pass
That's why he
bills.
said it's not just entirely up to me. Like it's a council.
Yeah.
And he's a part of the council, like that advises like the emperor and empress or concubine or whatever. But that's a part
And
of
actually,
their job.
I don't think we've seen the Emperor his hair color. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But I definitely the whole shit is just so suspicious with what they're doing with him. It's like, bro.
I think he's somewhat of importance, but that in particular,
But like
bill
exactly
passing,
what?
I think is a part of the job that like he has,
Okay.
like his role as
Damn.
a
I want more
advisor.
episodes, bro. Can they just drop like 2 at a time? Damn, got me scrolling through this shit trying to find little breadcrumbs of information and what's going on. All right.
And I'm sure they'll give us more. They'll put more together. I don't know though if he's like related to the emperor, because his whole purpose and why he was hired to be there is so that they can track these women and make sure they're loyal to the emperor.
But that makes even more sense why he would be the emperor's brother. He's pretty, and then they like test their loyalty by seeing if they'd want to be with him, and it's kind of like he'd just go report like, nah, bro, she for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Wait, there he goes. Wait, let me see. Did they show his hair color?
I thought his hair color was like brown.
Nigga. And there's so many niggas with purple hair in this show.
I think the only
it's
time we saw
difficult.
him was when homegirl was dying, and
There he goes.
oh yeah, it's like black.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But okay, that is going to be it for episode 9 of the Apothecary Diaries. And on to the next. As always, like, subscribe, follow on all socials, YaBoyRoshi, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, subscribe, share, links down below. Check out the merch link to that's also down below. But that's all we got for you guys today. Hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.